Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I'm going to do a normal run for two reasons mostly. I want to go after some redemption for how terribly I've been playing lately. We got Maggie with random. Sure, I'll play that. Maggie starts with extra health, lower speed, and an item that allows her to recover one full red heart every 4 rooms. Anyway, redemption, as well as the fact that I don't actually want to do any of the challenge runs on my list right now, so suggest some really clever stuff, please. That would be much appreciated. Other than that, basically today what I've been doing is I played a bunch of Dark Souls on PS3 on the Let's Play save because, you know, I don't need to Let's Play it anymore, so I've been playing through New Game Plus as I've mentioned before. I have been stuck on frickin' 4 Kings for like days. They're so much harder on New Game Plus for whatever reason, whereas everything else has been pretty much a cakewalk. But I finally beat them today. It was a very satisfying, happy feeling. Alright, let's see what's in our item room. Hourglass. No thanks. I really don't want that much. Kinda sucks that we got it, not the item. Although the item's not amazing either. But no, let's see who our boss is. Probably Pin. Yeah, it's Pin. I might restart just because I want to get at least like a useful-ish start. Like, I don't want to get nothing. But it depends on what this item is. Like, if it's meat, I won't restart at all. We can't get a deal with the devil, by the way, so I can't say if we get a good deal with the devil. That would require completing the next floor and getting a deal with the devil there. But, you know, depends on what this item is. I don't really know. If it's a speed up, I'm definitely not sticking with this run. Health up. I mean, health up's pretty common. I'm gonna restart. Curse the Lost increases the size of the floor by 4 rooms. Doesn't really matter on Cellar 1. Soul Heart, that's a better start. But I do want like an item that isn't useless, as I think I said. Because that would be pretty nice. By the way, for those of you that don't know, the way I restarted was by holding the R key for about 3 seconds. Some people don't know that. I know I didn't learn it for, you know, hundreds of hours in this game. So may as well pass on the knowledge every so often. And other than that, geez, I don't know. I'm not taking horrible damage yet. Not to jinx myself, which could totally happen. Alright, we get a bomb. I'm going to use it here, even though there could be and probably will be a tinted rock in the very next room. Alright, we're good. We got a bomb and a key. That's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. No tinted rock, but, you know, it's okay. It is okay. I would love to get the small rock, though. That'd be amazing. D6. Alright then. That's a good start. Tough Love, also a good item. What this is a 1/10th chance to start, but it's 1 over 10 minus luck, to fire a tooth instead of a tear, and that tooth will do 3.2 times our damage. If we can get 9 or more luck up pills, we'll fire a tooth every time. And that's pretty much my dream run to get that legitimately. Because that would be so fun. Like, just think about it. Okay, there's pretty much no way, yeah, that we're getting another reroll. So I didn't really care about losing out on a room of charge for the D6. Now we could and should go to... Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright then. Let's go real hard. So that puts us at 13 soul hearts. Puts us 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Since we can't reroll here, I'm actually going to use one of my soul hearts to go back in there and reroll Guppy's Paw. Because that could get me either a really good devil item, or it could get me possibly an angel room item if the... Well, no, it couldn't be an angel room item because we couldn't have an angel room here. Because a devil room hasn't appeared at all in this play session. So, you know, we could get a good deal with the devil item. We could get another Guppy item. You know, it's a good plan. Even though I now have non-replenishable health and I'm putting myself in a very bad position in general. But if I'm playing as well as I want myself to, this will be fine. We'll come out on top. And the fact that I'm not sticking with it means I'm totally okay taking health later in order to take deals with the devil or just have more health. I just did that to go real hard right away, because I'm crazy. Alright, what do we get? The nail. Alright, well, we're just going to take that for the soul heart and ignore the rest of it. Unfortunately, that wasn't worth anything, but hey, happens. We know where the secret room isn't, so it should be here. We're just going to see if it is. Indeed. And we get Ankh. Ankh is when we die, we respawn as Blue Baby. And that's that. I'm not really too excited about it, but, you know, I'll take it. Blue Baby does have the advantage of having only soul hearts, meaning that if we have the Polaroid by the time we die, he will get invincibility every time we get hit for 5 seconds due to the Polaroid, as I said. But that's also the situation we're currently in, and if we're lucky and maintain that, I'm not too worried about anything in my life. So let's hope for, like, the Miter here, the Relic, or just something real good. Missing Page is not that good. That's a 1... Oh, wow, that's really good. A 1 in 20 chance, or 5%, that when we get hit, we activate a Necronomicon effect, significantly damaging every enemy in the room. And I'm still feeling crazy, so let's just check this out. Mega Troll Bomb out of the way. We know where the secret room is, but I'm going to save my bomb for now. We should be at 12 soul hearts now, rather than more. By the way, Halo Flies gave us 2 orbital flies that block enemy tiers and damage fly-type enemies. They're pretty good. One of my favorite pickups. Now, all we need is either... Wow, it actually activated. That's probably the second time that's ever activated for me. Anyway, what we need now is for either a Pretty Fly to appear or not to get level 3 or beyond, or 4 Meat Boy, basically. So, I think that I generally don't end up taking the 3rd cube of meat, so that would be easy to control. But if we got a Pretty Fly, I'd definitely take the 3rd meat cube. I really want a luck up pill to be in the rotation, and I want to find it a lot of times, because then we'd have my dream run. Alright, have a bomb, have a tinted rock, be that. Alright, let's take your challenge. We got a soul heart, that's really lucky. Let's see who our boss is. Our boss is Monstro. Remember, we do have a full orbital ring of protection, so we're not going to take too many hits from enemy tiers compared to what we would. This is good for our current build. All we need is a little damage. I don't care if we get health. I really don't. I'm fine with it. And then we can take a 1 heart deal with the devil, basically. Mom's Knife only costs 1 heart. Guppy's Tail only costs 1 heart. You know, there are lots of good options for 1 heart. We have a reroll, so if we get a good reroll, we can get anything for 1 heart. Alright, I'm not going to take that. First, we're going to go in here and determine that I don't want either of those, but I might want what we reroll them into. Yep, taking Mom's Knife. And we're going to take Guppy's Head just to have it. So we're now 1 Guppy item away from becoming the cat. And Hangman gives us passive flight for a room. Let's get out of here. Yes, that did cost us 6 soul hearts, but we're kind of doing okay. That is Mom's Eye, which I'm definitely going to reroll. What that does is we have a chance of firing a shot behind us. That's literally it. Another thing, Guppy's Head gave us 2 kamikaze flies. Those run into enemies committing suicide, doing twice our damage. I guess Mom's Knife gave us a low multiplier, but still, we have Mom's Knife, so I wouldn't complain too much. And I think it's fair to say that I'm playing significantly better than I previously was, but that was still stupid. You can't change that. Remember, we do have the Hanged Man. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are still going to go to the item room for our reroll. Then we'll fight the boss, see what we get in the deal with the devil. See if we really want to take the chance at going to the curse room. I really do, is the answer to that, but, you know, yeah. On mishap, we'll touch it so it doesn't appear again. Really bad item. Not even going to explain it. That's all you need to know. It was funny, I was having a conversation with one of the commenters. Oh, by the way, today is a Paranautical Activity Day. Update's not out, but it will be soon. Anyway, I was having a conversation with a commenter, and he mentioned how whenever he sees an item in Isaac, he recites out loud my item description, which I thought was really amusing. And I mean, if it helps you out, by all means, do that, because you know, that's pretty cool. It's nice to know that I'm helpful. That was close. Oh my god. Jesus Juice multiplies our damage by 1.5. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Hangman to go into the curse room. No, gosh darn it. Alright, we're really putting ourselves in, like, down to the wire here. 4 hearts, but we have crazy damage, Mom's Knife. I don't know what to say. You know, the funny thing is, in the mechanics guide, Jesus Juice is listed as 0.5, which is ambiguous, because it could be adding 0.5 or it could be multiplying by 1.5, because it's right next to frickin' Max's Head and Magic Mushroom, which both say 0.5. I know for a fact that Max's Head multiplies by 1.5. I didn't mean to go into that room, because the D6 popped up with its thingy, meaning I wanted to do that more. So that kind of sucks. Anyway, that means that any of those could actually not be 1.5 times damage multipliers, but they totally are. I don't know. Yes, Whore of Babylon increases our damage and speed. 2 things that are great for our current situation. Speed good because Maggie, and damage good because Damage and Mom's Knife are a great combo that just very natural. So we should be in a pretty good place now, I must say. Yes, just because there's the chance of Book of Revelations, but since it's an early kind of library dealio, getting 2 books out of the pool isn't bad. I will now open this because we're finally done with the floor, and that was worthless. Anyway, 2 books out of the library pool is good, because that means we have a chance to get double item room libraries later if we keep running into them and opening them. Screw it. That was a really good choice. Completely worth it. 3 keys and a bomb. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta gamble, man. Alright, so we're gonna hope to become Guppy really soon, and then we're gonna be set pretty much. All we need is a little bit of health to kind of fix the rest of anything that's missing. And that health can be in the form of anything. It can be soul hearts galore, it can be not soul hearts galore, it can be red hearts galore, it can, yeah. Doctor's Remote doesn't really appeal to me, so we'll go get a reroll and get rid of it. Note that if we do get health up, we can't make this awesome trade, 2 bombs for 3. Anyway, if we do get red hearts, that does kind of mess with everything, due to the fact that we would no longer have Whore of Babylon active all the time, which would suck, but, you know, worse things have happened. Now, I could use the Doctor's Remote to get those 3 bombs, and I'm going to, because that's actually really good. 3 bombs for the price of nothing is very awesome. Work? Good. So now we'll reroll the Doctor's Remote, now that it has given us all of the use that it is going to. And what are we going to get? I don't know how I feel about that. I might take it, but I might not. Note that I will take any health up I come across, even though Guppy's Paw is gone out of the item pool because we've had it. Okay, so we know what we're getting here, and it's a pony. But we can reroll that. So, we'll do that. Good, we got the deal with the devil. I am just touching it, even though you don't have to. Oh, man. Yes, because we respawn as Blue Baby, remember. So, now that we're Guppy, Guppy's tail increases the rate of drop of chests and golden chests, while decreasing the rate of drops of other pickups. But now we fly, and we have good times. We spawn kamikaze flies with every hit, which is very powerful. Book of Revelations. Are you joking? That is so lucky. Anyway. That gave us a soul heart, and would continue to do so if we kept it. Every 6 rooms. But I'm probably not going to. Pop this. It was worth it technically. I will play this 3 times. Never mind, I will play it once. Pick up some bombs and a little bit of money. We're about to have a reroll. The flight is going to be incredibly valuable. Remember though, we also have these orbitals doing a huge deal of work for us. Oh man, so many things to reroll, man. I want to reroll the boss room because I want health, even though that would sacrifice, excuse me, our Whore of Babylon state. Having replenishable health. Oh god, but health, we're at -1 health. Ah, okay. We could get a health up in the challenge room as well. Man, there's just so much to do on this run. Let's reroll here. Teleport. Well, sucks to be me. See if we can get another reroll, but I expect to not. Book of Revelations would be a good pickup, but I am not going to take it. I think that the D6 kind of rules all, essentially, and that's kind of the philosophy that I'm just going to roll with. I just want to make sure you guys understand how lucky getting a key drop is in our situation, especially getting 2 of them. Geez, I can't make up my mind, but I'm going to reroll the item room this time. Going crazy. Demon Baby. That'll actually spawn a lot of kamikaze flies for us and also help with short range if, say, my knife is out and we're dealing with flies that sometimes get through my orbital ring of protection. Yeah. Familiar Steers do spawn kamikaze flies for us, though, which is really great. Yeah, I do want the left hand over the missing page. What the left hand does is it turns all chests into red chests, and red chests can drop soul hearts, which is really awesome. So that is pretty great. And I'm not going to go in there because it would put me in such a bad health position. So, that's been solved. Soul hearts, that's not a soul heart. Alright, so we have another reroll. What do we reroll? I think we go with Book of Revelations because I don't know what pool that's actually connected to when stuff comes from beggars. Teleport. So there are 2 teleports now on this floor. I'm just touching it so it doesn't appear yet again. Pony is pretty much useless now. Yeah, it increases our speed, but we already have flight. And we could have the D6 instead. Alright, so we get the health up. We're now at 0 health as opposed to -1. I mean, this is going well. I'm playing well with my risky play. And it's fun, it's interesting, I'd say. Well, I mean, maybe you guys disagree for whatever reason, but I'm having fun. And I don't feel like doing any challenges, so this is as good as it gets. Spawning right next to the item room. That's infrequent. Okay. This is actually a really interesting proposition that I think I'm going to accept. Even though we don't have the use of tough love anymore, good pills with, our limited life situation is going to be pretty valuable. I haven't seen any pills yet, but also we win consistently on fortune teller machines and more consistently on oh my god, more consistently on other gambling machines. So this could be pretty good. Alright, here's a pill. And it's not going to be bad. Tears Up allows us to charge the knife more quickly. Yeah. It's funny. Wow, another Tears Up. Being Guppy, getting to Guppy the first time was actually seemingly difficult. But now I just kind of get it all the time. Because I know that you can just go for it without too many risks involved. It's not like guaranteed and you're going to be in a great situation no matter what, but it's not that difficult. It's not like as difficult as some people might make it out to be. Because the newer players, Guppy's one of the things they're missing. But it's not so bad. Let's see what we get here. Soul Heart, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Now let's reroll these. Get 2 more books out. We might be getting this double item room business. And we're only on the depths 1, so we could come across a bunch more libraries. At least 4? 5? No, 4 more, not including this one. Because you can't get one on the chest unless you utilize a glitch. And yeah. We're in a great situation. Let's reroll. I don't know how many books are left. There might not be any, actually. But there's probably at least one. Necronomicon. Anarchist Cookbook. I thought we had that for some reason. I don't know why. But this should do it for the books as far as I know. Because we got Book of Revelations earlier. We've touched Telepathy for Dummies, I think. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get to reroll again, though. We might if I use the challenge room. Alright, Gish will give us Little Gish, familiar that shoots slowing tears. And that's really good. We get to deal with the devil, where hopefully we get Krampus. No, we could get Spirit of the Night, which is useless, or we could get the Dead Cat, which would give us 9 lives. Doesn't really appeal to me. I was really hoping for Krampus. So let's see what's in here. 2 pills, one's a Tears Up. I don't know what the other one's going to be, but it won't be bad. It can be neutral, but it won't be bad. And that's part of what's important. Having familiars spawn the flies as well is really great, by the way. Because, like, you notice how I didn't have to do literally anything there, and everything got done. Come on. Come on. The slaughter we had to put it through. Alright, Tears Up. Charging faster again. Speed Up. I don't really mind. Looks like we will get at least one more reroll. Most likely only one, but, you know, hopefully if the books aren't clear after this reroll, they will be. Oh, no. Alright, so those aren't Soul Hearts. There we go. We'll get a reroll here, and we should get Soul Hearts, possibly a small rock, from this Tinted Rock. 1 Soul Heart. That's good. See what the library gives us. This is just a really good run, you guys might have noticed, but I've made a lot of correct but risky decisions. Wow, that's kind of funny. I will take X-ray vision, allowing us to waltz into any old secret room that we please. See? Just they're open, including the top secret rooms. And Spelunker's Hat would show us if we're next to a secret room, as well as if we're next to a mini-boss room. But it's basically... It's a straight downgrade from this item that we just picked up instead. Tears Up, so one of those was Tears Down. I will take the Speed Up. I don't think I want any more speed, though. So we're doing really well. Bunch of Tears Ups is good. So we're not going to take Spelunker Hat, and you might say, why? It helps you a little bit. But here's the thing, the more passive items you take, the less you get. So I'm going to bank on getting more libraries and item rooms and stuff, and making good things happen. This is still here. It tempts me to take Dead Cat, but we're already Guppy, so I wouldn't even consider it, really. Becoming Guppy without having to take the Dead Cat is like really, really big and nice and good and happy. So you know. So I'm glad that that happened to us. Yes, another library! Oh, we got teleported to a Krampus fight. Krampus gives us a lump of coal. I don't know how that interacts with Mom's knife. I assume it is normal, where it increases your damage based on how far your tears have traveled. So that's a thing. Have a nice reroll built up for this library, which will contain PhD, which would identify our pills, but I don't really care about it. And Dead Sea Scrolls, which I should use, even though it could be Kamikaze. Anarchist Cookbook. That's good. Didn't hurt us, so it's all okay. Double reroll. We get 5 bombs from touching the remote detonator, but I definitely don't want the magnet. So I'm not going to take it. Wow, we are real fast. We don't want to go into the boss room yet because we can't leave that fight. Unless we have a teleport item, which I'm not sure we do. Like, not sure we will. We could get a pill or something, or a tarot card. But, you know, I don't know that it'll happen, so I'm not going to count on it. Give me soul hearts already. You guys just won't give me soul hearts in those. See what we've got in here. Mr. Mega, I'll just take. That means our bombs are larger, have a larger blast radius, and do more damage. I'll buy this, and I guess I'll buy this. We'll see if we come back to reroll that there thingy. We're checking for a fortune teller machine. There isn't one. We might still go in there because as with the lucky foot, we are going to win a lot more often than we would without it. So, you know, that's not necessarily a bad time investment. Considering my health situation of only 4 soul hearts, now 5, it would be probably a good idea. Especially with increased win rates. 10 bombs, I will take Harlequin Baby. I don't really need the 10 bombs, though. So that shoots a V of Tears with us. We now have 3 familiars, which is the max for shooting familiars. 2 golden poops, that's a pretty rare occurrence. Oh no, we lost a golden poop. Alright, let's see what's in here. 3 cents, not surprising entirely. 3 cents is a pretty normal, pretty average room of secrets. Alright, this room could be fun, could be no fun. And by could be fun, I mean at best it's not no fun. And it wasn't no fun. We got 2 soul hearts from the red chest. And I'm just going to say, I told you guys so. I told you so about the left hand. So that's pretty good. Let's just see what's in here. It's a red chest. You know, it could have been an item is what I'm getting at. I'm going to reroll in the library again, even though we might have taken one of those items. Yeah, we did. So it doesn't matter if I'm rerolling there or... I guess oh, the shop. Could reroll in the shop. I will take Sacrificial Dagger, because now that means that if we get... We can't get a 3rd level Meat Boy, but it's still good because it does significant damage to anything that it comes into contact with while still blocking tears, so it's maintaining our orbitals but improving upon them as well. Eternal Heart. You know, at this point I don't want it, as crazy as that is, but we didn't pick up any health before now, so since we're finally in a kind of acceptable position with respect to health, I don't want it. Because we have 7 hearts, we're going to have the Polaroid in a matter of moments, basically. And that means tons of invincibility. We're just in a good position to do really well. Like, look how much I just destroyed the mom fight. So we'll pick up the Polaroid and not pick up Pageant Boy because it's worthless to me and just prevents us from getting more passives. We could or could not end up with a library on this floor. If I don't find it, I'm not going to go hunting for it because everything now does a full heart of damage, which gives us an increased length of invincibility every time we get hit. By the way, so every time you take a full heart as opposed to a half heart, you are going to get longer invincibility, but that doesn't mean you want to take a full heart. That's just why things like the IV bag and the blood donation machine work the way they do, as you might have seen in my PSA. That's why they work the way they do on the later floors. Another soul heart is really lucky. Well, had I known I'd actually be coming this way, I probably would have taken the shortcut. And yeah, I could have ended up doing that. Alright, so that was the wrong way completely. At least it told us kind of early. I don't want to open these golden chests. I do need more keys. Very badly, actually. Still, I'm really happy with the way things are going. We're very powerful. Bunch of good decisions. I'm playing really well. I haven't taken much damage all run that I didn't like bring upon myself intentionally. And I mean, maybe you guys won't like it, the run, because it's Mom's Knife, not a challenge run. Guppy for the millionth time. But I'm happy to be back in good action. Nope, don't really want to do that. I could, just for the chance at keys and stuff, but I don't want to. Alright then, let's see what's in this top secret room. Bunch of red hearts, that doesn't really help me at all. Now, a reason to go to that chest would be just in case there are keys in it, but I'd have to fight some bosses. Screw it, I'm going to do it anyway. Because having 4 keys for the chest is pretty important, honestly. We get a pill, which, I mean, it won't be bad. Bombs or key wouldn't even be bad. Bad gas, I'd feel pretty much very not caring about. Oh, that was terrible. My speed got the best of me. Well, it worked out. Let's see what it is. Telepills. Well, it didn't really do anything to me. But, you know, that all worked out for not the worst. Though technically it didn't really help us. We got a key. That's excellent. Another bomb. Totally fine. Yeah, telepills was pretty much the pill I cared the least about. I will pop these rocks for a tinted rock chance in a moment. Because remember, we have Mr. Mega, so we'll do a larger blast radius. None of them were tinted. You know, it was a chance, not a guarantee. And I don't feel a loss because I do have a lot of bombs. By the way, the excellent thing about Guppy's tail is in the chest, all chests, golden and not, are going to have an item in them in the chest. So if it gives us a bunch of regular chests instead of golden ones, we could be rolling in items in the chest. But if it gives us a bunch of golden ones, we don't have too many keys. Range up, I will re-roll. Oh, that really hurts. Meat, of course, would give us extra health, damage, and shot speed and tears. So it's a really good item. The damage up is small, but it's a damage up nonetheless. You know, not something about which I'm going to complain. Oh god, that was real close. Doctor Who is totally tonight. I'm excited for that, probably. I forgot what the episode's going to be about, but I think I was interested in it. Especially because, I mean, I've expressed that I didn't like the new season at first, but it's really improved so far, so I'm happy with it. I'm excited to see more, see what they do with it. And, yeah, it's going to be good times. Hopefully. I hope they stay on the positive trend that they've been on for the last 2 episodes or so. Pill, I don't know it. Health up. Alright, so we have to be really careful now to not pick up any red hearts. We still have our Whore of Babylon state and our Polaroid invincibility, as long as we don't get any red hearts. So, that's what we're working with. Okay, Demon Baby does good things. Alright, what is this pill? Tears up. Health up is it was pretty much my greatest fear. Alright, so this fight shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we're really kind of doing a lot of damage here. And the heart's about to be repeatedly firing bombs. Always a nice place to be, just because that means that it's not running away from you. You can pretty much finish it off very quickly, especially when you have as much damage as I do right now. Devil Room is not a deal with the devil, it's just a pathway to Sheol. Curse of Darkness, that really sucks. Double Grody Jr. also really sucks. But we're really powerful. We don't want that. We also don't want the chest. So let's keep going. And just take note, this is a vanilla run. Wow, all Guppy's paw, or Guppy's tail, doesn't increase the chance of those rooms. That's just like pure random luck that we got like a million of them in a row. In the cathedral. I like not having to fight. It's quite nice. So we're still in need of being very careful with these, about red hearts. Because we still don't want them. Alright, you are dead. Good, good. I'm proud of you, Kamikaze Flies. Tears Up. We're probably nearing the point of Tears Up being useless, if we haven't already hit it. Oh, that was close. Judgment spawns a beggar. That's really good, as long as it's not a demon beggar. Excellent, we have something to reroll. Definitely a reroll. I will take the poison bombs. That, you know, our bombs are now poison, and we have 5 more of them. All we need is Bobby Bomb, really, and then we're in a great place for bombs. Alright, this fight, not going terribly. We haven't gotten hit yet. We're already in phase 2. There's our hit. We can just tank right now. Alright, we didn't pick up that heart by mistake. We only took 1 hit. And let's see what we get in 3 chests, since we can't get all 4. Wiggle Worm is one of the best pickups for our current situation. Mom's Knife plus Wiggle Worm is an amazing combination. Dead Bird I don't really care about. Anyway, the way Wiggle Worm works with Mom's knife is, I mean, it wiggles it, but what that does is it allows you to hit multiple times with one knife throw, which is incredibly good. Like, hit multiple times with the tip of one knife throw. Definitely going to take the miter, and I'm just going to take the shears. Cutting our body off, allowing us to fly, which we can already do, but our body then does significant damage as well. I think it's fair to say that we have won this run. Alright, can't open that, but we found the boss right away, so it was good that I took the shears instead of D6. Come on, pop the shears. Body, get in there. Now here's the thing. I'm just going to tank multiple tip shots and all that good stuff. So, there we go. The miter, by the way, was an increased 50% chance that any heart drop became a soul heart drop instead, as long as that heart drop was not a specific heart drop, like a half heart from Little Chad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that run. I did. It's nice to feel like I'm finally back in somewhat of a prime, at least. Please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most, or think would be the most entertaining to watch. That was a really good run. So once again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.